Hey guys, what's up? It's JRCuber, and in this video we have another unboxing from Puzzlcrate. This is the January box. I know this is pretty late since we're already in March. I'm still just trying to get caught up on videos right now, so bear with me. The February crate unboxing will be going up very shortly as well, so look out for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and just open up this one for now. Alright, so in here it looks like we have a Wit Eden 3x3x7, and I actually have 3 of these. I have 3 3x3x7s, 2 of them from Wit Eden and 1 that I made myself. So it says, manufactured by Wit Eden in 2016, this is a proportional cuboid, which means that all of the cubies are the same size. Since all of the sides of the puzzle are odd, this puzzle is able to shapeshift, and no moves are restricted. This can cause some serious shapeshifting that can look intimidating at first, but once you wrap your head around it, it's much easier than it looks. The puzzle turns very well and is a joy to play with for beginners and experts alike. Yeah, so like I said, I already have quite a few of these, so definitely I'm not going to need to keep this one, so probably will want to do a giveaway perhaps. But in the meantime, I'll just do a quick review of this puzzle, even though I've made several videos about these puzzles in the past, and most recently you guys saw my unboxings of all the new Wit Eden cuboids that just came out, and I showed this puzzle in that video as well. But yeah, so here it is again. So it's fully functional, right? So there you go, that's what a checkerboard looks like. It can also shapeshift, of course, and when it shapeshifts it just turns into a 3x3. So yeah, this is actually a pretty good beginner cuboid as well. I would say maybe something like the 3x3x5 or 3x3x4 would be better, but this one's really not all that different to those cuboids. I do have a tutorial on how to solve the 3x3x4 and 3x3x5, and I know there's plenty of good tutorials for cuboids out there as well, and this is solved pretty much the same way. So basically, just to walk through the solving process real fast, when it's all scrambled and you solve it like a 3x3, the only part of the 3x3 you're trying to solve is the middle layer. So then when you get that done, once the middle layer is done, when you get it back to a cuboid shape, you solve these 2 layers here, these middle 2 layers, like a 3x3x2, and then you kind of just work your way outwards. You solve these 2 layers here, like a 3x3x2, and then finally the very outer layers. And then at the end you might have some misalignment of the middle layers to deal with, which is just parity, and then you just do that with one algorithm at the end to fix all of that. So yeah, 3x3x n cuboids are really good ones to get started with if you're if you don't really know too much about cuboids, because you'll learn basically all the algorithms you need to know from learning how to solve these kind of tower cuboids here. So I'm just going to go ahead and walk through a solve real fast. It really shouldn't take that long, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do it in real time just because I haven't done a real-time cuboid solve on my channel in quite a while, so I think it might be kind of fun. And you guys, for you guys out there that might not know too much about cuboids, maybe this will give you some more of an idea of how they are solved. This isn't going to be a tutorial, obviously, so I'm not going to be explaining all the algorithms, but just if you want to get an idea of what a puzzle like this, looks like when it's being solved and all that kind of stuff. So, that's probably a pretty good scramble just right about there. So then we just go ahead and go into our 3x3 scrambles like that. And make sure this is nice and shapeshifted. Alright, there we go. Something like that will probably work just fine. Alright, so like I said, when we're solving this like a 3x3, the only part we care about is the middle layer. So we can just go ahead and place random cross edges on a side. It doesn't really matter what color they are, but when we do our F2L, we just want to pay attention to these middles. So for example, this edge needs to go here, but we can't put it in with this corner that's already paired with it because it'll go in backwards. Or actually, will it? Oh, no, it won't. Okay, never mind. So that'll go in just fine. This one will go in backwards, though. So we have to insert it like that so that it lines up there. This one's already in. And this one, once again, will go in backwards. So we just have to insert it with the other corner that was on the other side of it that wasn't paired up with it. So now we have our middle layer done. Now for the top, we could do OLL, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do 2-look. There we go, and we're back. And of course, you don't have to do PLL because, like I said, the other pieces don't matter. We just want to get the middle layer done. So now that that's done, I usually like to have white on the bottom, and then we start putting in our 3x3x2 cross edge pieces, which these centers function as edges basically. So let's see, we need a red here, so we can just turn that there. Then we need a green here, and there is no green on the top, but there is one here. So we'll take it out of the top, put it in that green spot. That put an orange piece in here, and then we just need blue, which is there. Now for the corners, let's see, we just have to make sure the colors are opposite from the middle edge, like that. And then that'll pop right down there. It gets the middle out of alignment, but just don't worry about that. Just don't rotate the whole cube. Then this pops down here, like that. And then finally, this will come down here. So now this layer is done, as you can see. Now for the top, we want to do corners first. So we want to look for headlights, which we have here, and I've already put them on the left side. So you just need to swap these two corners here. So now those are swapped. Like I said, I'm not going to be walking through all the algorithms if you guys don't know them. So now for the edges, this orange we can bring into place here just by doing an opposite swap, like that. And this basically just looks like a U-perm, which we actually could solve like a normal U-perm just because this is only the third layer. So we still can turn like a 3x3, but I'm just going to solve it like a cuboid. So we just do an opposite swap, followed by an adjacent swap. And there we go. We have kind of this middle 3x3 done. So now we just keep working our way outwards, and we do the same process for these layers up here. So I'm just getting all of our cross pieces in once again. And now our 4 cross pieces are in right here. For corners, this one is not going to go here. We need this one that goes here, but let's see if we can put in spot something here. No, that's here. It looks like everything might be in the bottom layer. Oh wait, there we go. Finally. So this can come down here, and this will kick out this one, and this will kick out this one, which will go here. So that'll all work out nicely. We just do that, and then that, and that, and that. That was very satisfying. Okay, all of our corners done. Now we have opposite corners solved, so we have to do 2 adjacent corner swaps on the top to fix that. So now we have headlights, which we put on the left side, and we fix everything else. And it just so happened that our edges were just in the right place for that as well, so we managed to skip a step there. Okay, now for the very top and bottom layers. For this, we do care about what color the middles are because they actually have a color on top. So this orange will come down here and kick out the green, which will come right here. All right, now for corners. This is easier to tell because it just has white on the top. You don't have to see whether it's opposite. So we'll just pop in all those corners. Okay. So now on the top, all of our corners are done, so we just have edges. Looks like we might have parity on this one. Or maybe not, actually. I think we got lucky. Didn't get parity. Yep, no parity. And there it is, that's the solve. So yeah, I moved pretty fast with that. I didn't want to drag the solve out for a super long time explaining everything, so I just kind of, jumped through things pretty quickly. If you guys have solved cuboids before, hopefully you're able to kind of follow along with what I was doing there. And if you haven't, it might have been quite confusing, but if you are interested, you can definitely look up a more in-depth tutorial that will fully explain everything that I just did. But yeah, so since I already have a few of these puzzles already, I don't need this one. one, so I'm going to be giving it away like I do with any of my puzzle crates that have puzzles I have already. So to enter the giveaway, just leave one comment on this video, and then I will pick the winner in the next month's puzzle crate video, which will pretty much be up in about a week or so. So make sure to leave a comment now, and I will just pick a winner at the end of that video. Anyways, guys, that about does it for this month's puzzle crate unboxing. If you guys want to check out Puzzlecrate, the link will be in the description. It's a monthly subscription service. It's $30 a month, and you get new puzzles sent to you every single month. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, turn notifications, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.